Now, as the clock ticks towards an election, the Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn has had this to say about the possibility of Labour candidates appearing on the ballot paper.
I think
the last time we spoke in an interview, you said you were considering this issue. Where are you with this?
We're going to have discussions with members of the party within Northern Ireland, but these elections are absolutely on top of us if this process goes ahead, and I think we have to work in a responsible way. We wanted to take soundings on it, take views on it, and it's quite a big decision, and so that won't be taken immediately.
Jeremy Corbyn speaking to Stephen Walker. Let's hear from a Labour Party member here. Anna McAleavy chairs Labour NI. Good evening.
Good evening.
How do you view his comments?
Well, we're quite disappointed because this review has been in the air for a very long time.
This is the National Executive Committee review.
Yes, the National Executive Committee is mandated to review the position of the Northern Ireland Labour Party at least once in every term. And we have expected this review to start on a number of occasions. Now, there has been valid reasons for it not happening up until now. The membership, the leadership, that took a long time and took the concentration of the party. But we were told in the autumn time that they expected the review to be imminent. It didn't happen, and then we were told it was going to happen in January, and we still have had no confirmation of the process starting. And Jeremy Corbyn is recorded as saying that they haven't discussed it in the recent past either.
What's the point of you continuing to campaign here if the hierarchy of the party seems so unenthusiastic about organising here? I'm sorry, not putting up candidates to stand here, I should say.
Well, Northern Ireland always seems to take the back seat in everything that is considered in England.
But is there any point in you continuing to campaign?
There is. We have started a new campaign, The Right to Stand, and in that we are upfronting the reason why we need to stand candidates.
His timing's not very good then.
His timing is not good.
Well, it's very bad.
This should have happened quite some time ago. But we are committed to Labour Party principles, and we will pursue this, and we will campaign for the right to stand and mobilise as many members behind us. We have 3,000 members now. Surely the will of 3,000 members cannot be ignored by the Labour Party. And what we are doing now is mobilising these members behind this campaign.
Is he in favour of the party standing for election here or not?
He hasn't actually said. I mean, the review proper has not kicked off.
That's a way of kicking it into the long grass.
Yes, it is. It is. We feel disappointed. We feel that another opportunity has been missed. We feel that we have an important message to give to the members of the voters in Northern Ireland, and we are unique in our offer to the electorate.
But how receptive is that electorate? The Labour Representation Committee stood 8 candidates here in defiance of the party last May. They got 0.2% of the vote. There were fewer people voted for them than they have claimed members.
That's true.
Where's the appetite?
Well, there's a reason for a number of reasons for that poor turnout. We took a very last minute decision to back these candidates, and they were not Labour member they were not standing on behalf of the Labour Party.
Well, they've been told they'd be kicked out if they did stand.
Yes, we cannot support another party against Labour.
But you did.
Well, we didn't. We as individuals supported these candidates, and there's an important difference there. The individual members of the Labour Party supported these candidates.
So why did they do so badly?
Because they didn't have a big lead-in time. The other political parties are years in getting ready to field candidates. We felt at that time that we had to do something, and this was what we did. It was a protest as much as anything else.
So you don't see that as a reflection in any way of what appetite there is here for Labour standing?
We have 3,000 members who have declared their interest in supporting Labour, have declared their interest in supporting Labour principles, non-sectarian, socialist, egalitarian politics. And there is a large need for such a party in Northern Ireland.
And you're not put off by the apparent reluctance and lack of enthusiasm at the leadership level?
Well, we have to see this through. We have to see whether they're going to do this. If they refuse us, if they refuse us the right to stand, well, we're into another decision-making process.
You leave.
I am not going to say one thing or the other, but we will go by the will of our members. We are having an emergency general meeting on Saturday a week, and members will be asked for their opinion. We are a democratic organisation. We will go with what our members ask us to do. And we had a meeting last night, the ordinary EC meeting last night, and we were very careful there not to give a recommendation to that meeting, because I've already written to our members saying that their views will be heard and they will be able to air their views and come to some sort of decision as to what we do going into the future.
Anna McAleavy, thanks very much.
Thank you.